the startling reality behind the Republicans' One Big Beautiful Bill Act. When the Republican Party's massive domestic policy bill, famously dubbed the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, is signed into law by Donald Trump, the broader public still hasn't fully grasped just how impactful this far-right legislation is. As aptly noted by Annie Lowry in her recent Atlantic article, if the OBBA becomes law, it will go down as one of the most significant legislative actions in recent history. Its budget surpasses that of previous bills: Trump's COVID relief, Biden's COVID aid, Trump's tax cuts during his first term, Bush's and Obama's tax cuts and stimulus, and even dwarfs the Affordable Care Act. Yet surprisingly, 2 out of 3 Americans admit they know little about it. Here's where it gets particularly intriguing and controversial. Despite national polls showing substantial opposition to the GOP's reconciliation package, most voters haven't delved into the specifics. It's noteworthy that those familiar with the details mostly oppose the bill, while those with limited knowledge find it appealing. The backdrop to this development is a major public information campaign that is gearing up, especially as Democrats aim to highlight the negative aspects of this bill during the 2026 midterm elections. But this situation prompts a critical question. Will the American public actually accept and believe the truth about this legislation? Reflecting on past episodes, like the response that followed the 9/11 attacks, where Congress considered economic stimulation measures and House Republicans emphasized tax breaks for corporations, it was clear that this move was aimed at corporate profit padding. As the Wall Street Journal acknowledged, Democrat strategists worked to refine their messages, but were met with disbelief from voters who found the corporate tax cuts difficult to accept as a serious response to national emergencies. This recurring skepticism isn't unfounded. With so many sensational claims circulating, it's natural for the public to be cautious about what to believe. However, the One Big Beautiful Bill does not require exaggeration. It represents a clear choice by Trump and congressional Republicans to shift financial benefits toward the wealthy at the expense of struggling families. This bill seemingly targets the healthcare system, education, and other critical sectors, threatening their stability while offering tax cuts to the wealthy. As Lowry mentioned, this big beautiful bill benefits the affluent by imposing austerity on the less fortunate, potentially costing countless lives and deepening economic disparities to grant tax cuts to billionaires like Trump. This bill also dismantles parts of the Affordable Care Act to benefit corporations at the cost of jobs and does nothing to address the cost of living crisis that propelled Trump to the presidency. What are your thoughts on this complex and contentious legislation? Do you believe that all the facts about the One Big Beautiful Bill have been adequately presented to the public? Or do you think some aspects are being downplayed? Let's dive into the discussion, share your insights, and join the conversation.